Hey, this is BugPowderDust. Welcome back and thank you for joining me once again for episode 9 of Rimworld. We're playing Alpha 12 Vanilla and we're on Randy Random and we're on Challenge. And oh boy, Randy Random has really put us off balance. You can see from the dead body litter that we've got around here that basically Randy Random has thrown us. Well, in the last episode or two we've had basically 4 raids all within a short space of each other. We've just managed to beat them off, and in the very last episode we managed to get the sentry guns up. So the next raid should be a little bit easier. However, most of our guys are beaten up. We actually lost Krill, who's one of our original colonists, and he was a bit of a jack of all trades. He was a bit of a superhuman, to be honest, and his loss will be felt. His remains over here, quite sadly. However, what we need to do, we've got food for now, but we need to get the hydroponics lab finished. I mean, I called off this work in order to mine metal, in order to get the sentry guns up, in order to fend off the raids. So it's kind of a cascade we had going on. We got 4 colonists, that's okay, one of them whom doesn't fight, so that's frustrating, but she is a very good doctor. Now, the biggest problem we've got now is this poison ship, which we have to get rid of. We have to go and deal with that, potentially this episode, but I don't know if we've got enough people to do it. If we had more automatic weapons, it would help. We've got Malone with the rather excellent charge rifle, which was actually brought to us by the last raid. We've got Carr, whose PDW is down there, and we've got Debbie, who's got, well, nothing. I guess we're going to have to give her a survival rifle or something. And as a result, this could be the last episode that we've got, because when you aggro the crash ship part, it spews out mecha noise. Now it's probably going to be 1 or 2 given this early stage, but you can't draw them into your kill box, so this is the problem. Now who's starving? Carr is starving. Okay, that's interesting. Is Nabs feeding that? No, Nabs. I think we need to get Nabs to prioritise feeding Carr. So let's start things off. Now Malone is finishing this building, which is going to be the crematorium. Now we need to get the crematorium up in order to avoid them getting debuffs for seeing lots of dead bodies, which is kind of frustrating. So Carr, is he sorted now for food? He is, excellent. Good, good, good. So we'll let these guys get better. I mean, Carl will be up and running in very shortly. Debbie will be as well. Now, in the last episode, Debbie went basically psycho many times and ended up attacking our own guys, and it's really frustrating for us, because then you've got to, well, knock her out, basically. Melee attack her, and then she goes through the whole process again. So, really frustrating, to be honest. The crematorium. Now, have we got enough material? We need marble. Have we got enough marble left? We do. Okay, good. So let's just see what these guys are doing. It'd be good to have some rain to clear up all this, because we're getting environment debuffs as well, because it's all ugly. But yeah, it's one of those things. Okay, so it looks like Malone is grabbing that to finish that off. Brilliant. So he's installing the crematorium. Crematorium will be pretty sweet once we get that up and running. Now, what's Debbie doing? Building snowman. Whatever you whatever you want to do, that's absolutely fine. We need to get some joy on board. You're wounded, but that will go. Tattered apparel, can't do anything about it at this point, because all the stuff that the raiders dropped was a bit rubbish. Okay. At least it's warm in here. At least power's okay and we got food. Those are the 2 main concerns of mine. So let's let these guys crack on. Oh, actually, we need to turn that as non-medical. Then maybe Carl will sleep there, but I think he's still healing. Yeah. Okay. Carr is fully healed. Excellent. Right, so Carr needs you to pick back up your weapon. You're also building a snowman. Cool. What's this on the floor? Is that snowman bits? Oh, no, it's just the floor. Okay. It's minus 26 outside. My gosh. This biome is only supposed to go to minus 19, I think. Let's have a quick look. World. Well, minus 15 according to this, but it is an average temperature, of course, so it's all good. It does mean that, what's that fire set to? The heater, 21. Well, that's okay. 16, 17 is good enough. Maybe I need to increase that a little bit, just to bring the average up. I don't actually think we need to have this on. Do you? Let me switch that off a minute. I think this will probably chill itself. Okay, so we're doing some cooking. Crematorium is taking forever to build. Malone is still kind of healing. So what we've got here is manipulation is poor and he's in a little pain. Okay. Right. I'm thinking what's the priority for us is really getting this hydroponics. It's not actually. The hydroponics is useless without the ship being killed, so we need to go and do that. I think given that everyone's okay again now, we need to concentrate on that really. So Debbie doesn't have a weapon. Right, where's the survival rifle? It must be around here somewhere. There's one. That's a shotgun. Not seeing a survival rifle. No, we definitely had two. So Malone's got a charge rifle. Got bows. We've got bows are pretty good actually, and they've got a really good range. I'm tempted to give her a bow. Well, a pump shotgun. You have to get close for that. So let's give Debbie a bow. Normal 53%. Go for that. So Debbie, oh, there's one there. Awful 84. Normal's probably better then, isn't it? Let her finish her her joy thing that she's got going on. What's she doing with this one? Oh, burying. Okay, cool. Before we do that, just equip the great bow. Get these corpses in the ground. So there's 3 or 4. Where's the 4th person? Debbie. Nabs. Where's Nabs? Oh, Nabs is mining. Yes, Nabs is the miner. Oh, synth thread jacket. Yes, please. She's wearing a lot of forced stuff, isn't she? So let's drop that. Let's get her to put the jacket on. That's pretty sweet. Let's go for a walk now. That should improve her mood slightly, I think. No, it's for the other outfit that she's got, which is a bit rubbish. Okay. Right, so Malone has now put the last body into the ground, and Kara's finishing the crematorium. Working noticeably quicker. So is Malone not very good at construction? So he's 9. What's Kara like? 8. Okay. For those of you who don't know, these where are we? Ah, ham-fisted. These things here all improve. If I hover over construction for Kara, you'll see there, progress next level. It's increasing. So every time they do that task, they get better at it. And these flames mean that they'll get better at it at a faster speed than normal. So for instance, if Kara's doing mining, he will improve at one times. So Debbie, for instance, is doing construction, she will improve a bit more slowly at 0.3 speed. But it's all good. Oh, I got rabbits. Excellent. Poor mood. Who's in poor mood? Debbie. Go to sleep, Deb. Go to sleep. Go on. Character. Right. Crematorium's up. Superb. That means we need to add a bill. Cremate corpse. Do forever. Details. So we're not doing colonists. We'll give them a decent burial. Strangers and humans are fine. Rotten's fine. Don't travel too far. We don't really care about stuff outside too much. That's all good. Good. So the crematorium is up. Got loads of bodies around, so that's good as well. So I think we are now clear to go and deal with the alien spaceship, and this really worries me. Now, we have got lots of metal, which is a good thing. So what I'm tempted to do is let's have a turret help us as well. Now this will be really useful in terms of cover. Be really good to get a turret up as well. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to run some power along the wall. So let's run it from here, for instance, along to there, and then that's to there, and let's run that up to the wall. So let them crack on with that. That doesn't take very long to build. What we do need to do, however, I just realised is we need to actually stick in a door. What have we got here? Slate blocks. So let's put in a door. Steel door. Slate. Takes 25. Okay. We'll do a marble door then. Marble door. Put that in there. Oh, I need to mine that. And then we'll put a door in. Okay. So, do we have much in the way of animals on the map? I can see that hare there. There's something there. Yeah, we do have stuff on the map that can be hunted. It's not a priority at the moment, however. So let's just speed things up. Crematorium is on, so that could be used. Okay, so now they're going all the way down here to get metal in order to do the conduit. Oh cool, that was quick. So, structure, marble door. No. Cool. It's a long way to go to get that metal, unfortunately, but we don't really have a great deal of choice. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to ask Nabs to forget mining for now. Mining is not a priority, but construction is. So she'll now do some power conduity stuff. There we go. Good stuff. Now how's that coming along? The good thing is that now I've done this, if anything lands kind of up here again or over here, we've still got some sort of power conduit along there, so we can use that, which is great. So how's it coming along? Let's have a quick look. It's mostly done. Brilliant, done. That's not too bad, is it? Right, structure. No, security. We're going to get up a couple of turrets. And we'll put one there as well. Then the colonists can fire from here and from here, and the the mechanoids will fire at the turrets instead. So that's all good in the hood. Again, having to drag the metal from down here, but we've got more than enough mined for now to deal with that. So that's cool. What sort of sandstone? Okay. So far so good. So we're preparing here quite nicely. Those bodies have gone, by the way, so they must have taken them into the crematorium. So that's done its job quite nicely. One more body to go. As soon as somebody's up, I'll get them to drag that in there, then what I'll do is I'll switch it off. Car probably needs to eat first. Debbie, what are you doing? Cloud watching. You're still stressed. Okay, crack on. Car, what are you doing? Holding still. When Debbie's done, I'll get her to... Oh, there we go. She's doing it already. Read my mind. That's what I like. You'll notice that the clothes from the people cremated get dumped here. So, Kevlar helmet. There's nothing above 50%. If I put them in anything under 50%, they get a debuff for the fact it's under 50%. It's considered shoddy. So let's toggle the power off on the hospital beds. Don't have any wood for this. Okay, so they're starting to build the turrets now. With the turrets, they should actually help us out. Debbie's really keen on cremating. So I don't know what happened there. The game suddenly crashed. I think it crashed while auto-saving, so that's because we're currently at the same place. I've just reloaded it, and the auto-save has actually brought us back in the same place. So, well, phew, basically. All good. All bless auto-save. So we're back in the room, and no harm was done. So what we've got here, let's again speed things up. We've got 42 left in there, 42 left in there. Okay, cool. Sweet as a nut. Debbie's hauling that in. We're going to shut that off now. Toggle power. Is that some rain? Get rid of all this blood. There we go. Lovely. It's not raining actually. Mad animal. Local squirrel. Where are you? So you're going to come probably up into... Trouble is everyone's a little bit dispersed. Toggle power. Who are you attacking? Is it? Oh, I can't even see where it is now. Can't see the squirrel. Oh, there he is. Debbie. Attacking Debbie. That's a shame. It's not inside our kill box. Okay. Has Debbie got a weapon? She has. Malone also has a weapon. Bring Malone to there. Let's make sure the squirrel does actually go up. He is. Okay. Come on, have it. I can do without squirrel injuries. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Right. So Debbie actually got hit by the charge rifle. Brilliant. You can't be a bit friendly fire, can you? Great. Right, Debbie, you can go and rest up. That really sucks. Anyway, it's very cold outside. -12. Malone, on your way back, you can take that squirrel with you. because why not? A little bit more meat. Can't hurt, can it? Car, seeing as you're here, can you just finish... Yes, got them both up. That's what I'm talking about. Good. Poor mood, Debbie. No, Malone. What comes up with Malone? Malone, what's up with you, dude? Walnut apparel. Okay, drop that. I know it's forced, but... Disturbed sleep. Yeah, I can't do a great deal about that. When this poison ship has been dealt with, we've done the hydroponics, we're going to set up barracks for them, probably over here, so they all have separate bedrooms, and that will improve their mood somewhat. Storm has gone, everything appears to be a little bit warmer. And what's going to happen now is they're going to have breakfast. Squirrel. Fancy squirrel. If he wanders over here, we'll get the turrets to shoot him. We can actually toggle the turrets off for now. Actually, let's don't worry about that. Malone, where you go? Wanting steel, okay. Is everyone up? Nabs is cooking. Debbie, you've been patched up. I can do without Debbie breaking again, to be honest. Okay, good. Poor mood, who's that? Malone. Walnut apparel. Can't do anything about the apparel. It's all under 50%. We need a big raid that we absolutely kick the backside out of. Then we can have some clothes. 24, 12. Now the good thing is that the colonists will actually go and pick up clothes if they're better than what they're in, which is great. Unless it's forced. That's why I'm kind of taking off the forced where I can. So he needs a hat and a t-shirt. A hat and a t-shirt. I can't bring myself to let him be butchered. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. Okay, right, so everyone's up. Malone's in a bad mood, but I don't care about that particularly. So, Car, Malone, Debbie. Debbie's not up yet. As soon as... Right, Debbie's up. Let's go then. Let's do this. Right, you guys. Draft you. I want you to come here. And we are going to go and deal with the poison ship. Oh, yes we are. Right, so Malone, you were there. Car, what's the range of your PDW? Got plenty. Okay. Car, you're going to come here. Try that again. And Debbie, with your really, really long range longbow, you're going to come here. Right. Okay, so let's set force target. Set force target, and let it commence. I've got one scyther. Fantastic. So what we're going to do is we're going to get everybody to fire at the scyther. Car, you can come there. They will fire at the scyther. I don't think he can actually reach the scyther, so... Could Debbie not hit him? Fire at scyther. Takes a long time to aim. You can see that the scythers are really ridiculously accurate. And unfortunately Malone isn't. Car, can you not hit anything? Alright, I'll tell you what then. Fire at the crashed poison ship. Yes, good hits. Oh, there goes one turret. I think he might be firing at Malone next. That's disappointing. Let's move Malone in. No, move. Scyther might... There we go. Let's micromanage Malone. I think with the charge rifle it has a really, really good aim time. Right, so now we can set force target. There we go. Malone, you can come back. How much more have we got? 71%. 68%. Come on, what's the damage on this guy? Head, thorax, right arm, right, moving manipulation weakened. Okay. You can see how tough these guys are. And we're lucky it's only one. So far, the turret is actually okay. He hasn't hit it once. I'll take it back. Oof, come on. Oh, he's down. The quarterback is toast. Right, everyone can now fire at the poison ship part, and we can get that removed in no time. 43, 41. Oh, Nabs. Hi, Nabs. Where are you going? You're flicking a switch. What? Did I say that to switch that off? That was definitely a misclick. You can go back. Thanks anyway. Killing mechanoids in the snow. I'm upset. Oh, let's speed things up, shall we? Go on, finish. Boom. We're done. Fantastic. Good job, guys. Absolutely brilliant. Now, don't all run off. All the scyther. Take all this good stuff. All the steel. Which is there? 120. I'll take that as well. All the silver. Off you go. And we'll leave the turret there, because why not? Who's in a poor mood? Debbie. Debbie's always in a poor mood. Now, if you had a machining table, we could strip down the scyther for metal. And if the scyther was only incapacitated, we could actually remove its blade. It has a blade for an arm, for melee attacks. It's very vicious. And the blade's very good. But if it's dead, you can't. I don't quite understand why. But I don't make the rules. So, we seem to have survived that. Randy Random seems to be smiling upon us for now. Oh, my flow wall parker. Does anybody need a parker? No. Nabs, you've got a pants. No. Okay. Car. You've got a really rubbishy parker. What you need, sir, is to put that on. Better. Cool. Well done, guys. So now the spread of this poison will now disappear, which means we can switch back on the steel stonecutter table, and we can put in the plans to finish off this area here. Now, what have we got in supply? We have slate. We'll be making it mainly out of granite. Okay. So I do still need a battery room. I might actually put one here as well, just on its own. We got plenty of metal to make that with. Let's get some power. There we go. Battery, and stick a battery just there. Good stuff. Well, apart from a lack of people, I think we came out of that okay. Pirate merchant. I don't really think he's got anything we need, if I'm fair. We can't buy anybody. We have got nobody to sell. Batteries plumbed in. Good. We do need to make this room bigger though, if it's going to be our storeroom. What's he making? Marble chunks. Because this room is pretty much full. Now, I seem to remember we have like a shelf or something. Is it a shelf? Is it under MISC? Now, where was it? It's a shelf to put stuff on. Equipment rack, there we go. Steel equipment rack. Items stored in this one not deteriorate, even if outside. But I don't know if you can store much in that other than just the one item again. So, hang on, let's choose it and then go to it. It doesn't tell us actually, it just says it won't deteriorate. Okie dokes. Okay. So Moans seem to be permanently ill, unfortunately. Now they have all got joy put in their day, haven't they? They do. Okay. So he seems to be using marble, quite a lot of marble. Well, you can finish it off with marble. Not bothered about that. Where are we? Structure, marble wall. So you have to come up 2, 3, then in 1, and up 1. There you go, like that. Yep, that looks good. Now the sun lamp doesn't look like it's powered up, powered in. Is that going to be near enough? It's not, is it? Combat supplier. Ooh, yeah, we can sell some of our stuff. That'd be actually pretty sweet. Debbie, what are you doing? Visiting grave. Really? Alright. Now, Malone, what are you doing? Building power conduit in a minute. Combat supply. Yes. Right, let's get rid of all our stuff. Get rid of that. We don't want a pistol. Great bow. Short bow. A peeler. Superior, 98%. Is that a close combat weapon? No, you throw it, don't you? Non-reusable throwing spears. Well, one shot, that's no good to me. Club, 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 club. Club, club. Spear. Plasteel knife. Sell it. Need the money. Okay, that's pretty good. Now what have you got that I might need? What have we got? 375. Frag grenades. Nothing that I can afford, really. No, that's fine. Let's go with that. We have freed up some space in the storeroom, though. So thank you for that, tribes people. There's the rifle. There it is. Ah, there we go. Finishing off the hydroponics. Fantastic. Debbie, can you stop that for a second and just come to get the survival rifle? That would be great. Thank you. Scyther. Well, you can stay there in the cold. What I'm going to do, I'm going to try and get that squirrel by toggling the power and getting Malone to flick the power switch. And now we're going to get you to, when Malone's gone past, force target. So that was easy, wasn't it? I love it when the food comes to you. Absolutely brilliant. Car, flick switch, and then... Oh, Nabs has got it. Okay. Okie dokie. Hydroponics is up. Yay! Right, so... It's connected. Sweet. Let's switch it off for now. Now we're going to get some basins up. This is the fun bit. So we've been building towards this for quite some time. I'm glad it's here. So, a couple of basins. So we'll go with 4 to start off with. Ah, these are... It's a lot. There's a lot of metal, isn't it? Alright, let's go with that to start off with. How much metal have we got in there? Okay. How much have we got down here? Right, what I'm going to get to do then is I'm going to switch Nabs' priority back to mining over anything else. Winter has officially begun. Oh, it's going to get really cold now. Hey, got something up. Ah, those need to be directly connected, do they? No, it doesn't look like it. It's just... Okay. We'll just deconstruct that, otherwise everything's going to get connected to it. So now we'll have potatoes, that's cool. We're going to flick that switch on. Now, we should have enough power for this. These do take up quite a bit. Oh, there's the other rifle. Right. Okay. So somebody will be along to start doing some planting. Now, who was our green fingers? Was it Nabs? No, Herbalist. It was Debbie. So growing is now a priority, as is plant cutting. Construction not so much. Not really at all, in fact. Let's get these plants in. We're out of metal now. Right, in here we're going to have Zerigum, because we need medicine, and here we're going to have strawberries, because raw stuff's good. Exotic goods trader. Now, they do the clothes, don't they? Debbie, where are you going? Hauling. Yeah, do that. Brilliant. And now talk to the exotic goods. Okay, so we can get rid of all the rubbish stuff. That's really awful and bad. And trouble is, it's so expensive. I really don't like buying clothes. What's that? A ewe? Oh. Herding herbivore. Generally peaceful and less disturbed. If it was something you could milk, then I'd probably buy one. But they haven't got anything here that I need, so... Okay, that'll do. Right, get planting. Why are you not planting, Debbie? Get on with it. Why are you hauling? Hang on a minute. Growing. Debbie, 1. Growers plant seeds and harvest grow crops. Oh, my bad. Of course, nothing's going to grow because the temperature's not high enough. Because I'm not paying attention. So let's do that. Probably need 2 in the room this size. That's why Debbie's not planting anything. That makes a lot of sense. There we go. So more mining. Good stuff, Nabs. Good timing. Let's build these heaters. It's warm, still warm in here. We might have to expand to the second generator. Down here I think is probably the nearest one. Yeah, I think it is. Okay, cool. Right, I think we are going to leave it there. It's been a good episode. We've managed to get rid of the poison ship. And to be honest, I see some trees actually. Ooh, I'm going to cut some trees. Because we need to finish a bed. Beats the hell out of mining the whole time, doesn't it? So let's do chop wood. Just a couple there. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed that. Looks like our colony may be back on balance. And we're due a raid at some point, I think, after having had 3 in a row. We're due a raid very shortly, I think, in the next episode. So there we go. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like or a comment, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.